Alright, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. So, while we were away, I was playing a lot off screen. I did a lot of adventuring, found a lot of places of power. Make sure you do go on adventures, find places of power, and you will get a skill point for each new place of power you find. I also got some brand new gear, we can look at that. And with each new point, we have more abilities. Now what looks like happens, alright, so when you go through your abilities, is it looks like you have a choice of which ability you can put in. It doesn't really necessarily stack, which is unfortunate, and it kind of looks like you have to kind of pay attention to the scenario you're in. Or just use the abilities that you like the most. I don't know how much planning ahead you're going to have to do, but what I do know is you can respec these points later by drinking a drink called Clairvoyance or something like that. Anyways, we can get that drink from Kira, and we'll get it later. Maybe after this mission. I got a bunch of coin, and what we could do is we can respec everything and kind of look and see what things do. But let's just kind of go for example here. Go down the fast attack line. This is the fast attack line. At least that's what I like to call it. So it doesn't stack because if I activate this ability, it's going to want it to put it into a slot, and it's going to put it into the muscle memory slot. So that means I lose this ability to damage increase by 25%, but I gain a fast attack critical hit by 4%. And if you know anything about the difference between criticals well, that just makes no sense. Hold on, I'm reading this one more time. Hold on. It increases chance of landing fast attack critical hit by... Okay, so it increases the chance of landing a critical hit by 2%, and fast attack critical hit damage by 15%. And critical hit damage means they'll do more damage for that hit. This one just means that the overall damage is increased, which I think honestly that might be something that you want to do overall, is have overall damage increased anyways, because that just kind of makes sense in my mind. Critical hit might be something you want to do too, but there's other things. Or you can critical hit for crushing blows. So instead of doing fast attack, you can do you can leave your fast attack just for making real precise, quick damage, and then you can spec your strong attacks to do strong, precise, critical hit damage. And that's where maybe we'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But there's other things too. Rend deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense and increases critical hit chance by 10%. Which that actually sounds better than this, because this is and increases hit chance by 2%. So this one honestly sounds better than that one, but this is still increasing my overall damage. At least that's the way I'm reading into it. Reduces enemy damage resistance by 5%. So, whatever. Take what you will from that. Crippling strikes. Fast attacks now apply a bleeding effect. Effective enemies lose 25 vitality or essence points per second. That sounds amazing, to be honest. That bleeding effect is probably going to be just amazing against stronger creatures that may or may not gain their health back. Yeah, we're looking at you, werewolves. I'm talking at you. Getting their health back, that will definitely help for 5 seconds. So that might be something I'm going to do. And this makes... Now this one, the fast attack, now you can do a spinning attack, which strikes all foes in the surrounding area. Maintaining an attack consumes stamina, obviously. So you gain a spin attack. So you just have to kind of pay attention. Counter attack. After a successful counter attack, the next attack deals plus 30% damage per skill level. That might be something I would do because I like the counterattack a lot. Counterattack is a lot based on timing. So if that's something that you're not about, but you can block and then dodge, that's something you maybe not want. But if you are good at counterattacks, that's something you probably should get. Deadly precision. Each adrenaline point adds 1% chance of killing an opponent instantly. So those are adrenaline points. So there's a lot. Crippling shot. Critical hits with the crossbow disable monster specialties for 5 seconds. I haven't used the crossbow all that much. I'm not saying that there won't be a time where I will use it, just because I don't have a very good crossbow right now. I've used it every once in a while. I think I used it on one of the Witcher contracts when the thing was flying around. So it'd be interesting to see. Just a second. Sorry about that. I had a cough. Anyway, so these are different. Now, where things get kind of really interesting, without getting too much into it, without getting too in depth, your signs, alright, they have different modes. If you can see right here, the Ard Sweep, alternate sign mode. Ard strikes all opponents in a certain radius. So if that's something you want to do, is where you want to change your art sign, like what it does, that's something that you should probably look into. That's something I'm gonna look into. This fire stream sounds really nice. It emits a continuous stream of fire that damages enemies. That way I can kind of control like what it's like, the direction the fire is going. Because right now it's just an area effect. It's not bad, but it could be better. So you can see Magic Trap slows all enemies down within the 10, destroys projectiles passing through this area. That may or may not be something we spec into. Active Shield creates an active shield, maintaining it and blocking attacks drains stamina. Restores player vitality. So maybe, I don't know, I might not do the active shield and puppet. Yeah, I can get target will become an ally. So maybe, I don't know. I don't really have a trouble dispatching multiple enemies. Would be the correct way to say that. But you can see there's different things. Now the alchemy, we haven't really dove too deep into the alchemy, so I don't know really too much about the alchemy in this game. It's not so much like Skyrim though. So Hunter Instinct, maybe we'll have to prepare something in for the oils. I think that'd be something that we need to do, is just for oils and stuff. Alright. So oil preparation. So I might do oil. So targeting each hit. So the oils is something I might do. Add to my, when I'm able to add to my skill base here, because it just makes sense. So steady aim, still not really using bombs and bombs that don't usually inflict damage. It might be useful, might encourage me to use them more. But you can see on the right, you only have a total of 12 slots. So it looks like you're going to have to be really specific in what you want to kind of spec into. Now, don't worry. You don't have to worry about this so much right now. Because you can respec. Anytime like you feel like you want to do something, you can respec. And then as always, pay attention to the mutagens that you have. And these are just normal points you can use for whatever. Get some water. I'm kind of dry today. So now there's stuff in here. The Griffin. So these, I honestly would save these. Don't spec into these right away. I kind of made a mistake and spec into these right away. for later, because you can see this is gonna be to the armor that you're gonna wear. I would save these to where you start getting your actual proper Witcher gear when you can start doing the treasure hunts and stuff. There's no sense in specking into these unless you really want to go into that much detail with armor, like what kind of armor you have on. Because I really, right now, I'm in the part, I really don't care like what kind of armor I got. I got, what is this? Medium armor, light armor, medium armor. So I have a mixture. So, and you just kind of get armor when you can get it. So when you get a little bit higher levels, then I think your armor is going to be able to merit. You're really going to have to manage your armor a little bit smarter. But in the beginning, I wouldn't worry so much about it, because you're going to get a lot of it. And when you start doing a lot of quests like I've been doing, you're going to upgrade really, really quickly. So the more quests you do, the faster you're going to upgrade. The more looking around you do, the faster you're going to upgrade. There's something bad happened here. What happened?
A beauty? Oh, what the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk that went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give 'em a taste of the whip to bring 'em in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claims so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
It's gotta be her daughter. It absolutely has to be her daughter that's going with the Witchers.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in, with the swamp to cross and our cursed...
Looks like we're gonna follow the Baron. Are we following him, or are we just kind of leading the way?
Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot.
Well, it looks like he wants to stay on the trail. Okay. Big deal.
These hayseeds think of next.
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold. Always.
Get these crones. I didn't like him to begin with. I know I made a mistake kind of freeing that evil spirit. I really didn't think it was an evil spirit to begin with, but I guess we're gonna find out here shortly. Oh, I wasn't ready. I'm ready. Come on, you. Oh, got me a little bit. Tickled me. Oh, I got a whole crew with me, guys. I got a whole crew. Get out of here. Oop, there goes that guy's head. Oh, okay. Game is pretty bloody. Oh, well, it looks like we lost one guy. Monster Heart.
Got no business traipsing about.
Okay. Where's this guy going? Like,
Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
My headset down just a skosh. This game's pretty loud in my ear. I'm really trying hard not to talk when they're talking because sometimes, you know, I might miss something important. I know I can read and talk at the same time, but it doesn't really help you out if you don't hear it, but it can be distracting. Oh, water hags. Oh, get back, he's exploding. Those explode. Come on, water hag. Come out of there. I know you're in there. Uh-huh. Stupid water hag. My sentiments exactly. What was that guy doing? Scarfage. Well, speaking of gear, real quick. I know it's kind of a distraction, but you don't have to worry too much about running out of room and these crafting slots, is it actually just creates more room for you when you do it, when you get something new. So you really don't have to worry about running out of room per se, but you do have to worry about your weight, how much you can carry. Just so you guys know. Okay, I don't know if I need those. I don't really. Alright, Baron. Can I meditate real fast? Will it let me? Always keep track of my health. It did. Alright, cool. Make sure I have the right signs. Kind of bumping into me. I kind of wish I was leading the way, but looks like I kind of have to follow the Baron. Burrio's gonna get lost. Oh, snap, son. Oh.
Why are you here?
Tell you later.
Well, it can't block those. Can't set it on fire. Might need a haircut after this. The character and me, of course, you know.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Oh yeah, put me in the middle of this.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
This is the
We
truth.
pay you
so-
much to be his yes man.
Verily I say
Snippy.
unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Wonder what trickery these crones are into. How's his face? It looks weird. Nice hat, bro. I do want that hat. I want to yell out, "This is Sparta."
Don't.
Over here!
Surely Geralt could have showed him that from earlier. Surely. What is that? That is a hag. Does it hurt their mom? How they know that though? They don't have any proof. They're kind of assuming.
Mother? Is that her? No. No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Oh, there's the sign.
Something's coming. Get ready.
So I'm guessing that is her.
What was that?
Wolves?
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Oh. Oh, drowner. There's a lot of them. Ooh, gotta cut him in half. A lot of swords. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a fiend. Oh, what is that? It's a fiend. Ouch. I'm not. Excuse me. Gaining health back. Glitching up on the trees. Let him go. Oh. Attack him from behind. Get him from behind. Get him from behind. Oh. Make sure I'm gonna go for the big attack here. Fiends. What is, man, that thing is unbelievable looking.
What was that? Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied?
No. I guess no.
Just look at her. Richard, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit, lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Alright, well. Appears that the mother is cursed, so we're gonna have to find exactly what we need to do to cure the mother. And well, hopefully Johnny will tell us what to do. I'm just gonna grab some loot here. I wanna see what this fiend had on him. Where did the fiend go?
Winds howling.
Ah. There was some fiend dung, some fiend poop. I have fiend poop. Sword in there. Some drowners, tons, some basic drowner stuff. Incredibly exciting. Another long sword. I think that is from the guards, maybe the long swords. Level 12, okay. Well, this isn't wrong, it's definitely from the long swords. Can I put magic items on my inventory? I never did check if I could. I could put on the silver sword. Ignis sign, intensity, axis sign, intensity, Quinn sign, intensity, Ard sign, armor piercing. So, looks like it is about a wrapping up point. I did spend a little time explaining some extra things today, but that's okay. The next time we're gonna go find Johnny, and hopefully Johnny will know. Hopefully Johnny knows. Because if Johnny doesn't know, then we're gonna have problems. But hopefully Johnny knows.